Redemption.
Yeah, you handled it. Man. You handled that. Smoked it.
Okay, now I need a nap.
I'm Dominick Damasky.
And I'm David Fedor. Join us as we explore the fun things to do on and off the trails of Western Pennsylvania.
And remember, your next adventure is just a biker hike away. Dave, where are we at today?
Dominick, today we're at Ohiopyle, right in the heart of all the fun, gap, excitement. We have the bike trail, we have the restaurants, we have the bike shops, all the cool things, the bridge, that's the trail right here. You could do a lot of stuff here. In fact, Dominick, I think we've been here before.
There's a little secret that the audience doesn't know.
We made this our first episode.
What happened?
We started right away. We started in February in the dead of winter. We're like, let's come to Ohiopyle in the winter.
Yeah.
And unfortunately we
made some mistakes.
The show, yeah, it didn't work. We got lost looking for our first place. The audio was horrible. We had bad equipment.
We got very cold.
We got freezing cold. We spent...
Hey, hold on. Dave wrecked his bike right here.
I did fall here trying to film stuff because I was riding a bike on an ice place. So we decided today to have redemption.
Redemption show.
Redemption show. We're going to redeem ourselves by coming back, having fun, seeing the stuff that we kind of saw last time.
Yeah, we were looking for waterfalls, but we didn't do it right. Not good enough. Not good enough for you.
Today we're doing it right.
Let's do it, Dave.
See some cool stuff. Let's go.
So we're going to take everybody somewhere special to see the falls today. I think when you're at Ohiopyle, you can see, the public can see the falls a lot of different ways, but bikes and hike way, I think we should go on the Ferncliff Trail. It's across the river from where everybody else is going to be, and it gives you a unique perspective of the falls. And there's a cool trail too, so.
Yeah. There is a lot of things about Ferncliff that I never knew about, and I think maybe a lot of our viewers haven't seen this side either. So it's something cool. Instead of just driving and parking right up against the falls with that overlook, you could have a little bit of adventure coming this way.
And it's about a 3-mile trail, 2-3 mile trail, and it's a loop. So you can go you can go right, you can go left. But one of the things that we learned early on in our, like we told you, this is a redemption episode. One of the things we learned is the importance of following signs, following arrows, and things like that. So if you watch some of our bikes and hikes, you'll hear us talk about follow the signs, follow the signs.
And that's because of this trail, and that's because of this trip on this day. This was stop number 2 for us that day. Stop number 1, we got lost.
We never made it.
We never made it. We never found it because we were unprepared. So this one, we were extra special, careful about knowing where we were going and paying attention to the markings on the trees. And that has followed us ever since.
This proves one thing: if you're going out and doing hikes and trails and things like that, you should do your research, do your due diligence, and not just wander off into the woods. But we will persist.
So yeah, you could see right here some Ferncliff signage right away, right at the front of the trail. And then again, more signage this way.
You can go along the river, you can climb over little boulders, and I think a family of all ages could do this trail.
But we're gonna stick close to...
Well, we're doing Waterfall. This is Waterfall Redemption.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Let's stick to the river.
So we're gonna stick to this. We're gonna go left here, and this is Waterfall Redemption. And look, right away, hey, funny, right away, look, and there's even a hiker and a yellow label clearly identifying the trail.
Stick to the trail.
Dave, I found out that Ohiopyle is 20,000 acres.
Wow.
Now let's give Dave a test.
Okay.
How many square miles do you think 20,000 acres is? Audience test 2. Dave's gonna do some cool editing, pause this, and now, what does Dave say?
All right, hold on, 20,000
acres.
Acres?
Yeah.
So how many square miles?
Yes. What does that even mean? That means a mile this way, a mile that way, a mile that way.
For 20,000 acres, I'm gonna say 22 square miles.
That's not a bad guess. The answer, well, I didn't know, I looked up, is 31 square miles.
That's huge.
Think about that, 31 miles this way, 31 miles that way.
That's a big park.
You can actually start to hear the river already.
See, now we're joining up, like you said, that there's other ways that you could go. There's Ferncliff Trail, and here's a sign right here that says Ohiopyle Falls. So let's keep going. Right there on that tree, you could see.
You're on your game today,
Yeah,
Dave.
I
You
know,
came ready.
I know. Well, we've done this before, so this is a little bit, and it's a lot warmer, a lot nicer, less danger walking. But look, right away, we could see the river right next to us.
Is this it, Dave?
No, this ain't it. Wow, that's cool. So, like, just already seeing it. There's people over there in that part of the river.
Hello!
I could see on that side there's some, there's like a rope across with some buoyant, like buoys.
Yeah, so you
buoys.
could swim up until the...
You could swim up until that point. They don't let you go.
What do they call those?
Buoys?
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 Buoys.
Buoys. Buoys. If you could say buoy.
Buoys.
Maybe.
David Buoys. But we're not going to do that. Not today, anyway. Oh, man. All these little trails. I really want to go down to the river there and jump in.
Oh, I think you're going to have to.
Ow!
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's new.
Tree down, Dave.
That wasn't like that when we were
No,
here in
actually,
February.
you can see, look, you
Oh,
can
a
see
couple.
must have been a storm.
So how are we going to get around?
Well, you're the adventurous one, so
So
you lead the way. Well, or should we turn back? But the trail doesn't say trail closed. I think we just have to.
Well, I mean, it looks like people have traversed here.
This is starting to remind me of the winter episode.
Hey, it wouldn't be a fun adventure if there wasn't fun challenges.
Now, are you going over it? You going hands and knees? What's your plan?
We're going hands and knees.
And that tree is almost a Dave length in height there.
This is a good 4 feet. Oh man. See, I am. That had to be attractive. Ow, I just bashed my elbow. Yeah, this is trampled down. Ugh. I made it!
You did good, brother. All right, I'm going for it. This reminds me of when I used to work on the tree crew. I would leave school like 3 days a week and work on the tree crew. Never again did I work on the tree crew after that semester.
Crisis averted. Tree traverse.
I'm starting to hear some falls. I see some whitewater caps there. It's really neat. You just see people out in the middle.
There's nothing like this. Oh yeah, there's like random people on the rocks out there. One lady brought a chair. She's just chilling out there in the middle of the rocks with a chair.
Probably reading a book.
Should we go out and talk to her?
I think you should. Should ent.
Yeah. Coming back up here.
We're not getting lost, are we?
I hope not. Well, I know we're not, because look, I could see a marker. All right, Dominic, looks like we're coming up to another big clearing.
This one is big, man.
Wow.
I'm feeling good about this, Dave.
Look, you can see the overlook right there where you can climb and see that side of the falls.
Yeah, okay.
Or you could look over on this side. Oh, wow.
We could go down lower too.
I literally have chills.
Oh, we're not there yet.
I have goosebumps, man.
We're almost there, Dave.
Look at these goosebumps. These are honest to goodness goosebumps, and it's not because it's 90 degrees out here. It's because this view is amazing.
Might I say, redemption?
Almost. Because there's a better view down here from that rock down there. I know we need to go. Let's get closer.
Let's do it, Dave. Hold on. I was looking for the trail and Dave about jumped.
There's steps over here. We're gonna be smart and take the steps.
Take the steps. It's crazy, we're just getting closer and closer.
Yeah. All right,
Where's
go that way?
No,
or we
oh,
can
look,
go
you can
that
go that way. I see labeled. I don't see labeled this way.
You do see labeled that way.
Right there.
All right, you want to follow that?
Okay, I'll go that way. It almost looks like steps.
Yeah, you got steps coming down that way. I'm gonna go this way. Hey Dominic, before you go down, look up. Looks like there's more steps going up that way.
And that's the rest of the Ferncliff Trail. It's awesome the whole way around. And you can really see some height from up there.
Wow.
More adventures. This reminds me of when I blew my ACL out.
Wow. Look, off in the distance, you could see some whitewater rafters going into the river right there at the end of the falls. The falls end right here, so I guess you could go down the rest of the Yacht down that way, huh?
And there's all different levels of rafting too. You can do like 4-hour cruises. You can do with a monitor, with a guide. I did it one year. My wife, my daughter, my son, and my wife popped out of the raft at one point. Now, because I'm big and strong, I saved her.
Nice, that was nice of you.
Dave, you know sometimes they kayak over this thing?
Kayak over that?
Yeah, you can get like special permits to kayak over it.
All right, let's do it.
I was thinking, how many people would want to see Dave ride a barrel over the falls?
I'd watch that.
He could be the first barreler over the falls.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a
It
good
is
idea.
really pretty.
So you can see, there's the overlook on that side.
And that's a beautiful place to see the falls from. You can get out of your car and walk probably a couple 100 feet and you're at the falls. Beautiful. Me and Dave took you on the Ferncliff Trail, and after about a half a mile, you got to see this.
I would love to go out there, man.
You probably
I
can.
would love to go out there. Is there a way to get there? Is there a way to get down there?
You're pretty close going this way. I'll film you. I think you could hop down there, get to that rock. Whoa, jeez.
All right, I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm not. I'm already feeling freaked out here. I'm swaying. Whoa, look at this big cave. Look behind you, Dave. That cave there.
Ah, that's cool.
Where the Yeti live. Although that would be a Bigfoot here, not a Yeti. Look at this.
See,
it just goes up and up and up. I told you, Dave was in full spider monkey mode today. You saw him traverse under the logs. Look at this. He's the grace of a ballerina. You got to do it, Dave. You got to do it. He is on his game today. This is Dave 2.0. What episode of Bikes and Hikes is this?
He's up there chanting, "You got to do it, Dave. You got to do it." And he wonders why I have to do these.
Now he has a choice to make. You got choices, Dave.
I don't know if I can make it up there. Wow. This is nuts.
Oh my goodness.
See, getting up there is not a problem. Getting down is going to be a problem. All right, let's go, bro. Stay up there for me.
Look at this guy. He's adventurous. Oh! Redemption! Redemption!
Probably not allowed here, Dominic.
Dave succeeded. And vicariously, if Dave succeeds, that means I succeed.
Woo! Redemption.
Yeah, you
Redemption,
handled it.
man.
You handled that. Smoked it.
Okay, now I need a nap.
Dave, the Ohiopyle Fall was incredible. It was fun, but I don't think we've completely redeemed ourselves.
I don't think we have either, because there was one other place that we went to on that cold February day, and it was here at Cucumber Falls. Mm-hmm. And it was an amazing time. We had a lot of fun.
It was beautiful.
Navigating down the stairs that were frozen with ice.
Watching other people traverse the stairs too.
Or almost failing to do so.
Maybe us too.
And seeing the falls themselves in the winter and climbing up behind the falls.
Dave did.
And checking out that awesome ice. But we couldn't use any of the footage. It was just too noisy, it was just too awful. So today we're here, we're back, and we changed our clothes because we plan to get wet. So are you ready to go to the Ohiopyle State Park, Cucumber Falls?
We got to do it, let's go.
Redeem ourselves.
You'd never think, as you go down this hill, that there's some kind of giant fall here.
Yeah, it's very peaceful up here. But what's neat is once you get down these first set of steps, there's a nice overlook where you can check out the falls. It's really cool looking. Oh,
Now
look at
think
this.
foot of ice on steps versus today. And there's nice railings.
I'll be honest, this is different than I thought it would look when it's not covered in snow. Oh, wow, look at it.
The water's low down here today.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited.
Dave, let's go, man. Quit screwing around. Waterfall, waterfall. You know what's interesting about this? When my dad had his 79th birthday, my sister came up from Dallas, and my dad likes the outdoors. So the three of us came down here. He's 79, and he was able to navigate this. So you're never too late to go down and explore. And we had a boatload of fun. And there was no ice that day either.
You didn't drag them out in the middle of the winter to go do it? Look how much fun it is down there, man. You got kids climbing, swimming. Got a nice pool down there. It's only about knee high, but
That's like corn, knee high in July. Ugh. Yeah, Dave was nutty. In the winter, it's all icy. He went behind there. I got to right there, and I started sliding. I'm thinking I'm gonna slide off that cliff down into the rocks. And Dave's back there wandering around.
oh, you're crazy. You're going down there from there?
Yeah, brother.
Are you going up there?
Not with my cell phone and my notes. Are you not entertained? Your turn.
All right, my man.
Oh, he's gonna. I wonder if you can walk across that like a balance beam, Dave. What does everybody think? Should we make him walk across there like a balance beam? Balance beam, balance beam. It looks a little different than when you were up there last time. You're gonna be all black and blue.
Redemption episode! The natural water slides. Oh man, I don't know.
Dave, I'm on strict orders not to do this. I was here one time and I saw a guy go down this thing and his pants fell down.
We don't want to have any of that in this episode, that's for sure. But look, it's This is it's kind of like that Lynn Run episode that we did, just on like a water slide, Raging Rapids, log jammer type
Yeah, it's like
situation.
you're in the slide. Oh. Hey, this is a trail too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my keys. Look who it is!
I can't believe you're up here at Ohiopyle. That's awesome.
We're filming an episode of Bikes and Hikes right
my
now.
God, awesome.
How
This
you
is the
doing?
mayor of Connellsville,
Hey,
Greg
nice
Lincoln.
to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Dominic.
I'm just happy there's enough water that coming down that these kids can have.
Did you go down?
I went down the top part. I didn't come down. I should have come down this far, but I didn't. But this is Ohiopyle is the greatest, one of the greatest assets that we can have in Fayette County.
Would you come down again so we could get it?
I mean, I can, yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go. Me and the mayor are gonna go down the natural
All right,
water
let's
slide.
do this. Let's do this. The best part is it's refreshing. You know, it's a very steamy day.
And it's free.
And it's free. That's why I was telling our friends. I was like, you know, you could come up to Ohiopyle, pack a lunch, drinks, park your car, and you could spend the whole day up here and not spend any money. That's the greatness of this park. It is. I mean, we're very fortunate to have this in Fayette County. You ready?
Oh, wow. Log jam! Woo! I think I have to buy a new microphone. That is awesome. What a thrill. Well, thanks for going on.
Hey, it was awesome.
Hey,
Thank you.
good
I'm
job,
glad to
man.
meet y'all.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no worries.
All right, Dominic, did we redeem ourselves today? Did we get the redemption that we were looking for?
Okay, I've been thinking about this. We went on the Ferncliff Trail.
Yep.
We saw the Ohiopyle Falls. You climbed it.
Oh, that was more than I did in February.
Yeah. We came to Cucumber Falls.
Right.
We went behind the falls. We navigated down there. What more do we need to do?
I think we learned our lessons from February, had a fun adventure then, had another fun adventure today. We learned our lesson in February. Not that that was bad or we didn't still have a fun adventure, but we learned things and we were able to come here and do even more and have even more fun.
absolutely.
So that's what you do. You go out there and you keep trying and you keep having fun. Go to the same place at a different time of year, it's going to be different.
Yeah, you learn things.
Yeah,
You know what time it is, Dave?
I think I do.
I think it's time to say this. Remember, memories are only a bike or hike away.
Thanks for watching.